There we go. I was wondering, like, why come I can't find it? So that it's literally been uploaded to the same YouTube channel.
Hey, check out GBP JPY. Let me know if you think it's gonna retrace to go up on the 1 hour time frame.
I can see
Come
it.
down a little more in the wick areas.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say. I can see it coming down about right here before we had that move up. Yeah, I just broke down that break and retest right here in this area. It was clear as day too. Same zone that I used from yesterday.
Yeah.
And then you see it precisely on the 5-minute right here.
Mm-hmm.
We go peep US 30 again. 30 starting a week. Made a double top off the resistance too. I would be securing profits. You could wait and see how it's gonna react right here. And it could make this bounce off of here, but let's see what's going on with it. Let me peep on EU2. Yeah, EU pretty much followed GJ. Let's see, this invalid. You got the dollar moving pretty bullish right now. USD CAD, look at it. It just got some action going on. It didn't quite make it to that zone though. Let me catch you there. 16 pips. Oh yeah, where's my? I don't need it right now. We got news for the euro at 7:45. In about 15 minutes, we're gonna have something for CAD, but I'm not trading any CAD there. This is probably what's going on with USD CAD right now. Nothing much going on today. depending on how this candle close. Man, in order to wake up when you know you're supposed to wake up, you literally gotta make sure that you go to sleep at a precise time, bro, because I almost didn't make it this morning. It was sheer willpower.
Bro, like I said, I was dead last night. I don't remember going to sleep.
There US 30 go. Hey, Courtney, man. Last night I tried to watch this guided meditation, the astral project, man, and
Yeah.
I ended up falling asleep. That's one thing when it come to try to doing that, man. Either you gonna do it or you gonna fall asleep.
It's like you gotta be in a state where you in between for it to work.
Yeah, they say that waking up, like once you first wake up in the morning, that's the best time to do it. You gotta, when you wake up, you can't get up.
I heard that too. I told you the back of that thing that I told you to get is gonna tell you everything. You will see. It's on you, bro. That's the red pill. You heard me?
Well, say that again.
That last chapter, what I told you to get.
Oh yeah, yeah.
That's the reddest of the red pills. You gonna see.
Okay.
Yeah, I ordered it already.
No, I ain't ordered it yet.
Watch. Let's get deep, boy. Cause I know some people they use them psychedelic drugs and stuff.
Yeah, I know it's a few them that it'll pull you out your body.
Mm-hmm.
You can do DMT. They said
Yeah.
that's the strongest of the strong. That,
Yeah, but that shit already inside of you though too.
yeah, they say we produce it upon our death, but there's ways you can naturally produce it. But for the people who just can't do it or don't want
Yeah.
to build up to that point, they smoke that DMT or they drink some ayahuasca or something like that, and it's over with.
That shit, it come from your pineal gland.
Oh yeah.
That shit that would create the DMT.
Man, I was
That's
thinking.
why all the popes and everybody they having pine cones and shit.
Yeah, when they got them Egyptians always got the pine cone in their hand.
Exactly. Yeah. That's what produce it right there.
I was thinking, man, like I probably would never do DMT, but I would want to do ayahuasca for sure. I wouldn't mind doing ayahuasca.
That's like the shaman people.
Yeah, it's like that tea.
Okay. I heard about that. Oh, man.
Their GJ. That USD CAD, little news, pushed it bearish a little bit. What you thinking, D, on US 30?
Man, I think he's honestly finna test that top wick up there. But from the higher time frame, I'm looking at like a double top or so. I don't know.
I see this triple top right here.
Yeah, triple top. So I don't know. I'm thinking it might break down. But we just gotta wait and see what's gonna happen, bro.
Yeah. What you could do, you could secure profits once we get back to this resistance. And then if it does break, you already know your re-entry gonna be right here.
Yeah.
Yep, there you go. It looked like it could break. We're gonna find out. Alright, run PGJ. That's what I was looking for. How many pips is in this candle alone? 30 pips already in that candle. They got that book with 2 different covers. They even got like a hardback book. that book.
Which one?
The Emerald Tablets of Thought.
Oh, it came that fast? Or you got the Kindle version?
I got the PDF book right now.
Oh, okay.
I tried to get the hardback book from Walmart, but they not letting me do the pickup. Or then they said they
You got the Billy Carson one?
Nah, I ain't get the Billy Carson one yet. He sold out.
Dang.
Yeah,
I want to see his version.
He stays selling out of them.
You go to that last chapter. You can't skip nothing though. You got, you feel me?
Yeah.
Go all the way through. That's the ancients. You know how they don't really teach you about Atlantis. They just told you that shit sunk.
Yeah. I did see like a documentary about Atlantis too.
Yeah. All type of shit. Ass don't know shit.
It's kind of crazy that they whole civilization gone like out of just overnight.
And everything Buddy talking about in the book, you know, they done found it, like a lot of all the shit he done said and shit. Like later on, you know what I'm saying? I said that shit deep. And then not only
they said that was
huh?
Do the book talk about like they said it wasn't like humans there?
It's like he was at one point in time, but you know they were like,
what y'all talking about, bro?
This book called the Emerald Tablets. It's like he was so infatuated with wisdom and shit. It's like God blessed him to be more like immortal.
That shit sound crazy as hell.
He's loading in right now.
You said what?
He like God, so he was so infatuated with wisdom. Then what?
Yeah, that's like okay. He just God just blessed him with all the like the secrets of all the secrets that we got that we don't know about, like astral traveling, how to travel to different planets. He basically had all knowledge that was ever, all wisdom. He's like the father of all wisdom. Every culture even said about him. Like you can look at the Greeks, the Romans, like Pythagoras. Pythagoras, like he learned geometry from him. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He know everything it is to know about the universe. You feel me? And he like saying all that shit in the book. You know what I'm saying? Because his father was a high priest in Atlantis. And just like, you know, just like basically Jesus come up out of the shit that he know. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because Jesus came from a tribe called the Essenes and the Pharaoh called Akhenaten. He was the one teaching people how to astral travel and become immortal in Egypt and shit like that. But it all come from Buddy, like, you feel me? Everything that Egypt is come from him. But he teach you how to do all the shit he know. He basically. But he said, just like Jesus, you know, how he be like, man, y'all can do whatever I do. But, you know, we don't really know the real history of Jesus. They just bottle it down to some white people shit, like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Have you heard about the healing? It's called Reiki.
Yeah.
I learned a little
and
bit
some
about
shit
that.
I watched called The Geist, bro. I could see this shit. Every culture got a Jesus, bro. Like with 12 disciples born on the third day, Christmas birthday. But they like it come from the sun and the stars. Like
was it like a documentary?
It's a documentary, exactly.
I think I watched that. It was by
just like horrors, like horrors got the virgin birth with the mama who a virgin. You know what I'm saying? But it's all way before him. Like, but it's like I guess they trying to tell us something, but we focus on the person instead of the message. Like, feel me? You know, as a culture, like basically.
Yeah. Pretty much like I noticed that too. They was talking about like, you know, every religion is the same religion if you think about it.
Exactly.
Because they all got the same principles. They all share the same similarities in their own way. Damn near identical to each other, just with different names.
See how the other day you was talking, bro? Like, that's why I was saying I didn't need to hear that. Cause that's all they was trying to do is like wake you up to what you capable of. You know what I'm saying? So you don't really have to be praising another person, but praising yourself, like, because it's inside you. You feel me?
Facts. Because people keep looking outside of themselves for something when it's all within themselves in the first place.
Yeah. And like you say, you know, so that's why people, you know, they meditate, so they raise their energy. When they raise their energy, now they get intuition from their higher self. Like, you know what I'm saying?
That's how you start gaining that knowledge that just seem like it come out the blue.
Yeah. You know, that's why people took all that shit off them pyramids, like, because they got the knowledge and, you know, they use it for themselves. All that shit we learning now, you know, that shit, you know, our people been was on, but school started you off with slavery, you feel me?
Yeah.
That's just like, say right now, you see how you got all your businesses growing out of Forex, you branching out doing all type of shit.
Yeah.
That was like normal activity. But now they just have us doing one job, you know what I'm saying? Like, people got all type of talents, but they'll limit themselves, like, I can only do this. But your ancestors like, nah, you can do 7 things at one time, you know what I'm saying?
And you know that, like, at a young age, depending on who you are, because I always been wanting to just do everything. Like, I don't want to limit myself, because people put limits on themselves. Like, okay, I'm good at this. I don't need to know if I'm good at that. I'm gonna just stay good at this one thing right here. But now I want to get good. I want to get good at everything. Like I told myself, for the hell of it, I'm about to buy me a skateboard and just start skateboarding and see how good I just get at skateboarding. Just so I have another outside activity to do.
And then it'd be one thing, even what you're saying right now, like, I be studying people, bro, like, the people who be successful and shit.
Rob,
always be like, I told myself, like, they be telling their brains some shit. But they be like, they knew whatever they was going to become, they be like, they knew it. It's like, it's almost like an arrogance, like you feel me? It's like they be like, I knew it, I ain't hope, I ain't think, I knew it.
Yeah.
That shit be energy, like, you know what I'm saying?
That's a fact. Like, Rob Dyrdek is one of the biggest examples when it come to that shit. Like, I like, because when I used to watch, like, Rob and Big in the Fantasy Factory and stuff like that, you can just see it. You can just see, like, his energy. His energy is way, way, way different. The way he moved, the way he speak, and he literally do anything he want to do. So, watching dudes like that, and he in the secret. He in the secret, and he also in this other thing. I bought it. Hold on real quick. Let me get it for y'all. Let me find it. It's the Think and Grow Rich movie. He in that one. That movie is really
I never seen the movie before.
Yeah, watch that movie. They got like Grant Cardone, Rob Dyrdek, like a lot of these successful people. It's pretty much like The Secret times 2.
Okay. Damn, I'm gonna check that out today. The movie, I heard that before. I read the book and stuff. I ain't never seen the movie.
It's hosted by Bob Proctor.
Okay.
That's the main reason I even found out about it.
I didn't start fucking up until I started involving other people and shit I was trying to do, bro. Like negative people energy started rubbing off on me. Like, before I always had a mentality I could do anything. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Then they said you can't even tell people what you gonna do either. You can't.
Certain type of people, though.
You can't
Only
share. You
people
can't.
want what you want, like.
You can't share your dreams with certain people either. You gotta share, keep all, certain things to yourself and just do it. Don't even tell nobody because people like to put oh no, I don't really think you should do it like that. Nah, you should do it like this. Or they be trying to steer you away from what you believe in, as far as in what you believe that you can do, what you believe you can accomplish, just because they might not think they can do it, or they've been taught a certain way, so they be trying to make that rub off on you. So when you plan on doing something, you just need to do it. Don't even tell nobody. Don't even warn nobody about it. Just get it done. There you go, D, with the break right there. We just need that candle to close above that, and it's gonna continue rising.
Like I was trying to tell some people I know about the Forex. You feel me? They were just saying like you can't predict the market with this shit. It's like because they had a bad experience with IML or whatever like that. Mm-hmm. It was like I'm you just trying to tell them like but that shit like the beginning state. Like this IML kind of introduced people to Forex and they figure out this ain't it. Like you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Man, them motherfuckers was just telling them you gonna lose all your money. It's like a room full of people, but their energy was so strong. I remember when I fucking was losing a trade, it's like they voice was just still in my head, bro. Like
for real.
I was like, what the fuck? Like, you know what I'm saying? They had me really kind of, damn, am I, you know what I'm saying? Just doubting myself, but that shit be real. It ain't that I was just doubting myself. It's just like they thoughts what they was projecting on me was inside of me, like, you know what I'm saying?
It's like
that's how I was.
It's like you'll be in a way better position had you not even let nobody know what you was doing, because you trying to put people on. And sometimes, like when I was first doing this, I was trying to put people on, and the first thing they said, scam. It's a scam. Oh no, that shit a scam. You scamming. The people gonna come get you. Like that's negative thinking, man. That's negative as hell. Like that's I call that slave mentality.
Mm-hmm. Bro, my mentality was so negative. Like, yeah, I done changed a lot, bro. Cause like I'll see somebody make $1,000, and then they present me with the same opportunity. I'm like, bro, nah, that shit is not finna work for me, bro. That shit, you feel me? And I had to break that mindset. That's a terrible ass mindset to have, bro. Like it's not meant for you to have shit type shit. That's what I was on, bro.
Oh yeah, for real. But when you got to get rid of that, like that's what I'm saying. Like, be strong-minded towards whatever you doing, because at the end of the day, can't nobody see your vision but you. Don't nobody know where you trying to go but you. You can try to paint the picture for people. You could try to, explain it to the best of your abilities. But at the end of the day, you going to be relying on you. And only you can truly, truly, truly see your dreams. These people out here, man, people are just so used to losing. They don't want to see nobody else win. So it's just programming, man. They need to get out of that programming. They don't got people just sitting up here telling them they can do it and stuff like that, and they just got negative people in their corner. So of course it's gonna rub off. And say that you get around a group of people who just think like this and speak like this all the time, you're gonna be more successful. That's a fact. You need people around you who gonna uplift you, who gonna, put positive things in your head, because we so used to negativity. It's so easy to get that.
No, like everybody I know, they kind of look at me like I'm crazy right now, because I don't really like sacrifice everything for this shit right here. But they don't get it, like, you know what I'm saying? Until they start seeing you boom, and like, you know what I'm saying? But it's like I learned to just shut the fuck up, like, you know what I'm saying?
For real.
Like I had to hard way. Like you can't save everybody, bro. You can't put everybody on a money move that don't want to make money.
You can't even put everybody on a mentality move either. They gonna be stuck in their beliefs. It's just what it is. Some people just so close-minded, and that's why a lot of the older people who I try to talk to, sometimes it's not even worth the breath, because I realize what it is some people you can save, and then some people being so deep in their beliefs that there's no converting them, it's no reverting them. It's like concrete now. It's never gonna change. And that's one thing that I thought everybody could change if they wanted to, but that is definitely not the case. It's definitely not the case. I mean, the thing is, everybody got their own brain. So if they really, really wanted to change, they could. It just mean that they so comfortable and complacent in the position that they in that they'll never do that. They'll never switch that up. All right, let me go check Euro USD for my boy real quick. See what he's looking at. Oh yeah. So what is it bouncing off of? These wicks right here. And it already broke the trend line, so pretty much what you can do is this. This is what I'm seeing. Boom. You can wait for a break, a retest, and then yo short to be something like this. Boom. You put your stops right above that little area right here, and I would ride it down into this first level right here. That'll be the move that I see, just something real quick. USD cash still moving. GJ just been in this same little area for a little while. This is just early week movements right now. Man, I'm proud of myself, man. I stayed true. I'm doing everything I'm supposed to do. I don't sit in silence no more. I'm making sure that them affirmations and tones is playing. So y'all gonna see the results. Just doing it. Just do it because I told myself like it ain't no point of not doing it. And then me tuning into that 4BK TV and replacing that with Netflix and stuff like. I ain't even watch Netflix in the first place. I didn't watch TV or nothing like that in the first place. I be on YouTube and stuff, but I replaced that. I still be on YouTube, of course, but I replaced just any other thing with that 4BK TV just to learn more about myself and where we came from, and the Egyptian, the ancient Egypt lessons that he been going through. I'm on episode number 6 right now, so I stay tuned into that right now. And
I gotta get that though. I'll be seeing most of it on the app he told me to get.
Yeah, he posts like the little snippets and stuff on the app. But that's what I've been on, and I'm gonna stick with it. Like I said, it's just something you rock with, and you don't stop rocking with it. You can't stop, actually. You really can't stop, because this manifestation stuff, it works when you work it. So you literally can't stop working. You can't stop visualizing stuff. And how he was explaining it is, when you really want to manifest something, you have to know it so detailed that somebody asks you a question about, like, you trying to manifest a car. Somebody asks you a question about that car. You need to know what type of tires it has, the tire size, the wheel size, every little speck and detail on that car, and get as detailed as you can and as precise as you can with that. So that way you can manifest it. And he said just some people are better with manifesting than others. He was like, you got Michael Jordan, and then you got all the other players. Then he said you got the people on the bench, and then the people on the bench is literally like hitting a lottery. So the way he explains stuff, like, I'm about to incorporate it. So the stuff that I do want to manifest, I'm just gonna start learning more about it, researching more about it. My house that I want, I'm gonna have to pretty much draw my house that I want, because there's not any pictures or anything that I can gather. Because I want underground shooting range in my house. I want a racetrack that goes around my house. So I'm gonna have to really draw exactly what I want, because ain't nobody got a house that I like the style that I want. I want my house to feel like a resort, like that it don't even feel like a house, it feel like more of a playground.
Yeah. This is it. I was looking at one of the Drake posters one day, because they said that boy he manifested everything for himself. Like, he always wanted to rap with Lil Wayne. He was having like house on his computer screen and shit. He had a post on his on Instagram. It's like with his son on the post, but on the post he talking over everybody's head. They just look at it like it's a post. But you know that book I was telling you about, The Ass and His Giving?
Yeah.
And he basically was saying everything in that book about Abraham Hicks now, bro. I was like, yeah, boy, this boy, he knows something. He shit, man, everything that boy can get. But he been had them these things when he was broke, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like I said, one day he in the studio, Lil Wayne just walked in the studio, next thing you know, he signed with the money, but Lil Wayne was already his favorite rapper, you know what I'm saying? And it's like I said, his cribs, like I said, he was a ride by. Even Rick Ross, he used to park outside Evander Holyfield crib and just stare at, you know what I'm saying? Smoke weed, he said, he ended up buying that shit, you know what I'm saying?
That's crazy.
And I watched the interview with Ross a long time ago. He was beefing with T.I. That boy he was saying, like, you know, that's when he was signing the Slip and Slide record. So he gonna have it on. Everything he got now, he said, I promise you, I'm gonna fucking find that shit, send it to you, dog. But
Yeah,
he's
fine.
in that position right now.
It's people who you can tell for a fact that manifest. Like the baby, I know for a fact he manifests. You can see how they move. Like the way that they move ain't like just normal people. And there's people who actually get in a position that they get in on autopilot without thinking. Like Bob Proctor say, like they just do it. They don't even gotta be smart, nothing. It just
They just not their mindset naturally like that. Like,
yeah. That's why it's important for you to uplift your kids and teach your kids certain stuff and teach them affirmations without them even knowing it. So when they growing up and stuff, they literally just manifesting stuff and doing stuff on autopilot. Like I was doing this when I was a kid, learning stuff, but it was on my own. It was like I realized every time I say hope, I never get what I hope for. So that's why I stopped saying hope. Like every time I realize every time I say hope, I hope this don't happen. I hope this. I hope that. It won't happen. Like that's exactly what was going on. I was like, it's something to this shit. Because if I don't say that, whatever I want, it happens. But if I do say that, I know it's not gonna happen. And it was like certain little things like that I would notice about my life to know that this is more. It's more to life than what people tell me, especially with the experiences that I had growing up. I was like, it's just way more than life than what people tell you. Way, way, way. But nobody was able to tell me this. It ain't like my mama knew about The Secret and stuff like that, but she wasn't really like teaching it and stuff like this. Is stuff that you actually have to teach your kids. Like you can't be scared to teach them stuff like this. And that's really what it was. And I never really got into it until I got older, until I was able to discover stuff on my own. And a lot of it came by accident, but I'm glad it came, because sometimes this never comes to people. They just live their whole life without knowing about this stuff. And it be right in front of their face, though.
exactly.
Right up under their nose.
But you said some deep shit. That's what I was telling you yesterday. That's crazy. The other day we were talking. Remember I say, like, when it comes to money, you be like, I hope so. Damn, I hope. Remember I said that? And I said that's why I'm happy. Damn, bro, he be saying everything I need to hear sometimes. Well, that's the different energy. That's why it work a lot of time where you think about somebody, they just hit your phone up. Yeah. You know, like, boy, you gonna live a long time. I just think about you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But it's certain When you got that hope energy, it's like a yes or no, I hope so, please. It's like a resistance, like, you feel
You
me?
gotta pretty much have
You
full
know?
confidence in everything that you say. Even if you don't believe it, you gotta pretty much lie to yourself. No, it's not no pretty much. You gotta lie to yourself.
So now, say when you talking about the bread or whatever, what's your, you say you just say hope. How you attack it now? Like, what's your mindset? What you say to yourself?
So okay, say if I want to make a certain amount of money, I don't hope I'm gonna make it. I'm like, I know I'm about to make this out, or I'm going to make this certain amount. I'm going to make this. It's not no. Well, I hope I make, $50,000 this month. Nah, I'm gonna make $50,000 this month.
Gotcha.
You pretty much gotta affirm to yourself and force yourself to believe it in.
Make yourself move.
Yeah, and you gotta say it enough times and just lie. That, like they say, if you lie to yourself enough times, it eventually becomes the truth. That's why it be people who be lying, and they don't even know they lying. They just constantly be lying all the time. These people just, if they was able to use that in a better way, their life would be different. But I know people who just lie for no reason, just be lying, just to lie.
Mm-hmm.
But if they was able to lie and actually use that power for good, they life would be in a whole different situation. But pretty much those are the type of people who just believe whatever they say. If they say something, they believe it. And that's pretty much how you gotta be. Even if you don't believe it for real, you just keep saying it over and over and over, and your subconscious can't tell the difference. That's why you manifesting whether you like it or not, whether it's good or bad. You manifesting whether you conscious of it or not. Whatever you got going on in your life, if stuff happened to you, you gotta think back, start reflecting back, and you're gonna be able to see in hindsight, like, dang, I really did say that, or I remember I said that this day. Now look at it. Like, you end up getting in a car crash because you like, oh man, I don't want to get in no car crash or something like that, or you end up saying something without even being aware of what you're really saying. But then there's also a way to cancel it out. Say you say some messed up stuff by accident. You pretty much got to tell yourself that that's not what I meant. And then you replace it with something positive, because the positive energy outweighs the negative energy. So if you're saying something negative, replace that with a positive energy, because on the manifestation field, it's not like it works instantly, because if it did, a lot of people would be fucked. At least
Yeah.
it's a little delay time, so you got time to fix your mistakes if you said something that you really didn't mean, or you really didn't mean to manifest. So you can correct something that you accidentally manifest before it come true.
Yeah. You did all right. They call it gestation period. That's what they call it.
A gestation period?
Yeah, that's what Bob Proctor call it.
Okay.
Like it's down there like a seed, and it's growing or whatever like that.
Yeah, exactly. That's the best way to describe manifestation is, as soon as you start thinking it, it becomes that thought. You gotta understand, you just planted that seed in the ground, and then you constantly affirming and stuff like that. It's watering it, but then they say, like, it's a balance to it. You can't just overdo it, because now, so say I want to manifest something, and I just keep on talking about it, keep on talking about it, keep on talking. Now I'm just overdoing it. Like, it's pretty much, you manifest it, and you believe it wholeheartedly, and you go on about your business.
Yeah.
You can visualize, like he say, um, you visualize right when you wake up or right when you go to sleep.
It's subconscious. That's how I get in your subconscious, like that's when your brain be on some shit called theta mode.
Yep.
Where it just really calm and get sink into your subconscious.
It's in between that REM state. You sleep and you woke at the same time, and that's the only way you can access your subconscious, because you can't access your subconscious consciously.
Yo, what up, Flip?
What's going on, man? What's going on?
It was good everybody though.
Say that again.
It's good to everybody.
I don't know what you saying. It sounds like
You said
muffled.
what's good to everybody? Yeah, I said what's good to everybody.
Okay, there we go. Okay, yeah.
Hey, quick question for you. When I asked you yesterday, you wrote number one, Woozy. I asked you about what you meant by that, like the one that's in fruit stuff, the wicks don't lie. Remember I asked you
with a wig?
Yeah.
So you see how, right? Go to US 30 right here. So
No, I
you
was
see
saying
how we have,
when you were saying you had learned how to do it real good. I said which one you was watching. You just put one.
I took the signs.
Oh, okay. My bad.
US 30, I'm expecting that shit to go bullish. You just broke that little wick at the high.
Yeah.
Like with the 8 o'clock in New York.
It did exactly what I said for people who needed a re-entry. It did the break and the retest. So this is the bar that I called out yesterday. Yep.
That's your motherfucker.
I finally been up on my lots, flip with US 30.
You said what?
I finally been up on my lots.
I see you got. I'm glad you got back on it, man. I'm glad you back fucking with 30, man.
Yeah, I've been killing it, bro. I ain't even gonna lie.
And I mean, it's been going nothing but bullish too. So shit.
Bullish.
That make it a little bit easier on the mindset.
Yep. Lower high.
US 30 back to 30K soon, bro.
I gotta go to 2,800.
2,800.
Yeah, that's my long-term target.
Damn, 38. I mean, you said 30K. Hold on, let me zoom out. That's a minute from now, goddamn.
I want 2,800.
That's where they first started dropping, bro. Like when the tank started happening.
I got it going up there too, bro. Like close there, like 28, 29, because there's an actual like gap in the market where
it's like nothing there, bro. That's when it started tanking.
No point, so that's why I got it going up there too. And when NFP confirmed it, I asked if they're trying to approach that area to fill it, because when NFP came out, the news came out, that shit shot it up 1,000 points. Even what was going on in the economy, as far as like everything going on, it still wound up shooting up while everything is down. So that's my confirmation. Like, these motherfuckers just want to push back and excuse me.
Yeah, because I was just looking at it like this morning, and that shit went from 30K to in the 20s, bro. When that shit kicked.
30, you know why I've been doing it, bro? Because I've been like I understand market structure and price action way better than that. So it's like I hold my trades longer.
Yeah.
Like, sometimes when I used to call a sell, I used to get in and get out. But now I understand where I could potentially approach it. Just gotta wait.
Yeah.
And also with wick, when we used to look on the ball, when I used to like circle a wick, and I'm like, I could probably potentially approach that. And now I understand what you mean by that. Like,
yeah.
That's what the wick bill.
And it's crazy. Before wicks don't lie, I learned all that shit just by being on 30 so damn much. And then when I watch wicks don't lie, now I got a better understanding on what's actually going on. But I pretty much knew it just by being on it. I'm like, okay, that's what it is. Gonna come back up here and retest this. And he pretty much showed saying the same thing. Like, you gonna learn it regardless. As long as you put the chart time in, you gonna learn everything you're supposed to regardless.
It's facts, bro. Facts. If you actually take the time out and just start trading, bro, you gonna learn it.
For real.
I had to limit my pairs as well. That's what's another thing.
That's a big factor.
Limiting my pairs, maybe um, US 30. I might dap GU for the simple reason they in the movement like. So if I like say I see GJ pushing up, is already pushing up, like so I should expect GU to follow, which happens 90% of the time. One will move faster than the other, but it'll give the direction of where that motherfucker going.
That's how I was using Nas and SPX at first for US 30 before it started looking a little funky. They used to correlate damn near market structure and everything to a T.
You already in the US 30?
Nah, I'm not no more. But I know D. Are you still in the D?
Yeah, I closed that first position and got in the
At the retest right here?
Yeah.
All right. I feel like the only pairs that I'm going to be really focusing on the most because I'm just really, really good at them is just gold and 30. Like, them is my favorite pairs because I'm just put so much time in on them that I just see it. I see stuff happening.
Yeah, I fuck with 30, bro. That's probably my favorite pair out of everything. Probably was 30.
Man, I stopped, trying to compare gold and 30 and I just put them next to each other. That's why I put gold in my bio now. I done put enough time and shit on gold. I feel like I'm solid in a bitch with gold. Huh?
Uncle Ted looking for a buy too. He was expecting that this new 8 o'clock candle is the market like New York pre-New York to do a pullback and then it's gonna bust up, like it's gonna shoot back up.
On 30. Tell me why, Roger and Ted, they just now trading US 30 now. And it's just
they just started trading US 30.
And it's funny to see them, trade it because they gotta learn it and stuff. And I'm just looking at, I'm like, man, Roger, I wish I could just sit down and teach you this shit. Cause he was like, man, I've been he said I missed so many moves on 30 just because I don't know where to get in at. And we obviously see that it's pushing bullish, but we still just can't find the entry.
Yeah, that's exactly.
Because it pulls back so much that I don't even know what's the safe trade anymore.
For real. But once you get it down pat, you're going to be able to start seeing these levels.
Facts.
You just need to hop in my live for one morning and see what I be talking about. How long I've been
that
studying.
Should be crazy if he hopped in here, though.
That'd be a fact. It'd be fire, though. I've been studying gold. Damn, it's been a minute since. I know for a fact I started studying US 30 the beginning of 2019. That's when I started studying US 30. So I've been pretty much studying US 30 for over a year. And gold, I would say I've been studying gold for, I'm going to say 8 months because I just don't know the precise time. But for gold, I know it's way over a year that I've been. For US 30, I know it's way over a year. I literally dedicated everything to US 30, to where I wasn't even trading nothing else but US 30. That's how I started off. When I first got into trading, seriously, was just US 30 only. I didn't even trade no Forex pairs at all. And then eventually I branched out to Forex pairs whenever US 30 started getting in this like funky stage, I needed something else to trade, so I branched off a little bit, and I would always trade, Euro USD, just because it's so clear, so easy to trade. It trends really well. It's just a nice pair to trade. And then GJ, I got a love-hate relationship with GJ, but it's more love than hate, obviously. Yeah, I put my time in with US 30 for sure. You I'll let you hop on the Zoom call tomorrow morning if you want to, so you could chop it up with us. But literally, I'm about to make this an everyday thing, an everyday habit. Just come in here, chop it up with y'all, do some trading with y'all. And just, even if I don't trade, just still do it. I'm going to make this a habit every morning.
How much you charge for your class now?
It's still the same price.
I don't remember, bro. What it is?
Oh, it's 500.
Okay. Hey, you ever heard of some shit called Tradera?
Yeah, Trader RA. Or is it Tradera? Is that how you say it?
It's Tradera, yeah.
That's like a IML, MLM type company.
Yeah.
Yeah, I heard of them. I don't even pay attention to no trading companies. I don't pay attention to none of them.
Homeboy, he joined that shit, but he know how to trade. But he basically doing what you doing. You know what I'm saying? Once he signed a bitch up, he like helping them get the bread though, instead of focusing on the company and shit.
Yeah.
But he moving up on the network marketing. I mean, on the residual side of that bitch, like a motherfucker.
See, I used to think that way. Like, I thought I was going, back when I was in IML, and I realized, like, damn, they got you over here recruiting motherfuckers, and you don't even know how to trade. So motherfuckers asking you about trading, you can't even answer their motherfucking questions, and you over here trying to get them to sign up to a damn trading company.
Shit. All they focusing on is make sure you get 2 people to sign up today. Blah 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 blah. If you get 2 people to sign up, your first month is free. Like, these motherfuckers don't know how to trade, bro. Like, they just hand them a trade, or they go to the harmonic scanner, but they don't know a double top. They don't know.
They don't know a goddamn thing. They know that motherfucking swipe trades and copy and paste.
Facts, and get somebody else to sign up and rinse and repeat. That's it.
What happened? Oh, my fault. Hold on. I'm about to buy the bill. It's about time. It's about time.
I think everybody's been a part of IML, huh?
Man, that's how they get you in. But, I don't even regret it, because, I feel like eventually I would have found out about Forex, but I wouldn't have found out about it as soon as I did.
I got in already knowing. Like, I got in after fucking with Danielle. And I'm just like, shit, let me see why everybody keep joining this motherfucker. Let me see what's up. Are they even teaching anybody, Maybe they got some. I don't know.
They got an educational platform for sure, but they don't even like push it. They don't really push that issue on people.
Well,
Damn strategies.
Yeah, bro. They got hella strategies, and I'm like, y'all don't need none of this shit. Y'all don't need any of these indicators that y'all got. All you need is market structure and price action. Nigga. That's it.
I ain't gonna lie. This shit existed till I joined IMF. I heard none of this shit.
Man, that's crazy. I ain't used no indicators in so long, bro. Even when I did have indicators up, they never really helped me. Like, let me see. I got these right here, but we already see what's going on. By the indicators is going, you gonna be missing some precise entries following that shit.
Mm-hmm. Because the indicators will fuck you up sometimes. It'll tell you to sell in the wrong spot or something.
That's a fact. I did have an indicator set up, though, that was working pretty decently. But at the end of the day, if you just watch it, it works way better when you're just watching the markets and you see what's going on.
It was like 30. We tested that week.
Y'all be trading with the auto off? Like looking at y'all chart with the auto off? Every time I do that, it be making my candle smaller. That's why I don't be having this off. But I see people who had this off at all times.
Yeah, I do it on accident sometimes, bro. And then I have to turn this shit back on.
What you mean auto off?
On your trading view.
What the hell that is?
You know, like this right here. Whenever, like, okay, say I'm like
toggle auto scale.
Yeah.
I know.
Like where you can go like that and move it however you need to move it, wherever you need to place it to precisely.
Oh, I didn't even know that shit was there.
Yeah, I found out about that shit on accident. I thought my damn MetaTrader was tweaking out. Or my trading view. I thought my shit was tweaking.
Ooh, man, I'm hungry. I need to wake up earlier, that way I can do all my work before I even hop on here.
Oh yeah, but putting up on game.
Hey, Billy Carson put me on his playlist.
Yeah.
That's fire. He finna run my streams up.
But it look like he trying to create a Facebook over there. A conscious Facebook.
Who?
Billy Carson. This was how his app going. I see all the people like requesting me and stuff.
Oh yeah, man. Like that's pretty much what it is. It's a app for like-minded people. So you ain't gotta be wondering if they with the shits or not. You know they is. If they got this app, you ain't gotta question it. It's gonna be somebody you can reach out to. That's why I fuck with it. If they fuck with Billy Carson, you know that they own to something.
Yeah. I'm looking like, how the fuck they requesting me? Like, I don't even know how to request nobody.
I
ain't
guess
make
you
no
click
page
on
or
that.
nothing. They just,
I don't
it's
even.
coming.
Yeah, that's how it is for me. But I actually posted some shit, so I don't know how you get for a request.
I'm getting all type of requests. I ain't got no picture, nothing. That bitch,
I think people just be adding people because they trying to build up their shit, and I understand.
Yeah. But I don't know how to add. Like, I couldn't find nobody to add. Like,
go on the community page.
Okay.
And then how it goes is like you post, it goes in order. So if I post right now, you should be able to see my post at the top. So I just posted right now. See if you see me under the community page.
You know, one thing I had to stop doing too. I didn't know I was hurting myself.
What?
Like, say like you had a lot of bread, right? But say for some reason, say you could have lost your job or whatever you was doing. You know what I'm saying? You keep comparing yourself to the old self. Cause say like right now, right, say you making bread. Say you 100 grand. That's like a lot of money to a regular person.
Yeah.
Say you got, you supposed to be a millionaire. You have way more money. You could be looking so much down on your 100 grand that you start making yourself lose bread because you're thinking in terms of lack. You know what I'm saying?
That is a fact. Like, man, I got so used to making a certain amount of money that I would try to hold trades longer just to try to get that certain amount. And that'll fuck me over, just not even paying attention to market structure or nothing. I'm thinking about the dollar amount. And you can't even do that. That's why you gotta just trade just trade by the book, trade the levels and secure profits and shit like that. Cause you gonna look down on $300 when that's $300 you just made in about 30 minutes or an hour or something. You looking down on money pretty much.
Man, then that 300 turn into 150, and then before you know it, you back to your entry point, bro.
For real. For real. That's a fact.
I done missed out on situations that I'm just comparing to other situations. Like
The
the
market will never be the same ever. You'll never get the same moves. You might catch a 500 pip move one day, and every day in the markets you looking for another 500 pip drop. That's exactly why I tell them, man, just be grateful for what you get. The market never gonna give you the same play 2 times. Sometimes you get lucky and it's a rare instance to where it'll give you the same exact setup. Like you see the same exact setup happen a couple times on here, you can scalp. But don't even think too hard about it. Don't think too hard like you're gonna get. Even the market structure and everything could be damn near identical to the same move that you caught before, but it don't mean it's gonna play out the same way.
Yeah, I see you on text at the top. I see you.
It's lit. If that's the case, I'm about to send some more music in to put on this playlist. It's called End Racism. Oh, I'm gonna add How Do You Feel? And I look at Billy Carson, man. I know that man know a lot, and he done seen a lot. He done been through a lot. He was talking about like how his father died to police brutality, how he experienced police brutality and stuff. It's like everybody who black that either got locked up before, detained before, experienced some type of police brutality, some type of wrong. Bro, I done been through it a lot. And if I've been through it multiple times, I know other people that at least been through it one time.
Everybody think that shit black, I believe.
Man, and it's just
especially from the hood, like that shit it's normal, like it's just regular, like you expect it.
Yeah, and that ain't even how it's supposed to be at all.
Mm-hmm. And shit normal, it's crazy that shit became normal. Like I'm talking about some, I done been through some shit with police, right? But you don't even know like this not normal. You know when you from certain areas and shit.
Yeah.
Like I talk like, you know, it's just some conversation I be having with people. Just man, people be looking at you crazy. Like what the fuck? Like that shit ain't normal.
For real. I done one time. I talked to somebody who ain't never been through nothing. Like they never experienced no trauma. Like they actually lived look at 30. Look at 30. They didn't actually been through like nothing at all, bro. And that shocked me. And that's the sad thing. It shocked me that they ain't been through nothing. I'm like, what the fuck? You ain't been through nothing. Like you ain't experienced this. You ain't been shot at. You ain't did this. And they like, no, what the fuck? What's wrong with you? I'm like,
what's wrong? Yeah, bro, they look at you crazy. What the fuck?
But I'm like, damn, and I'm looking at them crazy, like, damn, you ain't never had to just eat toast all day because that's all you got. Like, you ain't never had to do this. You ain't never had to. And I'm looking at them crazy, and they looking at me crazy, and I'm the one who really crazy because I shouldn't have never even been through half the shit I've been through.
Exactly. Bro.
If that's the case, let me see what else going on. Consolidation. Right back. Yeah, it's probably about to break. And I realized Wicks don't lie, don't let shit retrace on him.
Nope. I'm telling you, bro, that little move that just happened right here is that's it.
Yeah, facts.
They gone.
If he get in the trade and it start retracing, he is out before it gets to any other point. That's a good thing, though. And it's just crazy. I be looking at other people like literally everybody see the market differently. Everybody, got their own reasons for why they think something gonna happen. That was a nice little play, though. We'll see what happens next. I know that this gonna be it's gonna take a minute for this to develop the way we want it to.
Yeah. Like I know I just to see a down draw and understand the down draw. It's like it's nothing to hold a trade now, bro. Because usually I'll see a little bit of profit, you take that shit, and I'm gone.
For real, though.
So what helped you start holding it longer?
So what, bro?
What helped you start holding it longer? Like, cause sometimes I have that issue. Like, I'm trying to build my shit up. Like,
Shit, bro. Honestly, all I've been doing is just setting a stop loss, and if I'm in profit, just set it midway in profit or whatever. And then if it bounces off my stop, then I secure money. I'm not really tripping, but if it never comes back, then it's gone at that point, bro. That's all I've been doing. But before then, like, I'll get into a trade, but it's like it was a winning trade, but I didn't have the mentality of a winning trade. You know, it's like, damn, I'm down a little bit, but that ain't shit. You know, it's really, I don't know. I guess my mom was just playing tricks on me, bro.
And another thing is just knowing that we not gonna get no sniper entry every time. Sometimes it's gonna play like how we want it to, but we gonna have to eat that down draw up a little bit. That's why I at least try to get in at the best points in the market, because if I do have down draw, I'm not gonna be tweaking out about it, or it's just gonna help me exit my trade faster than if I get in at a different point in time in the market. Because people,
I was too emotionally attached, like basically trading money that I'm not supposed to be trading type shit. That's what I was doing. So like, damn, $20 is a lot of money if you ain't trying to lose $20. You feel me?
Yeah, that's a fact.
So that's why I'm like, you just gotta trade what you can afford, bro. That's the lesson I had to learn. Like, you can't afford to lose $30, then you don't need to be trading.
Yeah. Just like this, right?
Like yesterday, I was cool, right? It's like I knew this shit was gonna keep going up, but I was like, 40 something on down draw. But it's like once I got it like the 40 pill, it's like I just stopped it, and I was like, I'm gonna just catch a re-entry, but I could never find that re-entry. Like, you feel me?
You talking about that gold from?
Yeah, yesterday, like, you feel me?
Yeah.
But it's like I knew this shit was gonna go up there, but it's just like I was just happy to get my bread back.
Yeah, I feel you on that. You being down draw so bad, you just say fuck the whole trade. I'll break even.
Yeah. That's what I used to do all the time.
And then right when you break
I just seen $20 down, I'm back in my entry. I'm gone.
It's so crazy that right when you break even, the market push up 10 times harder.
Bro, that shit used to piss me off so much. Cause like, damn, bro. Every time I used to get out, that bitch just take off in a couple seconds.
Yeah,
in a second.
Like literally, right? It's like It's like the market wait for you to close your position to push.
Yup.
I can know it's you. Like, no, this is you.
And that's exactly why that it get in your brain like, is the market's rigged? You be like, damn, is this shit set up against me?
Yeah.
But then you got
I feel like it's some niggas just playing with a joystick, but like they know your emotions and how you think.
No, that's exactly what's going on. This is literally every candle you see on the charts is somebody's emotions. That's what fucking teach. I forgot his damn last name at this point, but the Mark Douglas, that's what he teach. Like, this is all emotions. Everything that you see on the chart is emotions, and it's like, it's how strong your mentality is, and some people mentality not strong enough to handle like a spike up or something like that, because a lot of people in the markets is over leveraging anyway. So some stuff happen, they can't even breathe if the market pushed a certain direction. So they quick to either get margin called or pushed out or something like that, and they literally freeing up the position for you to win. He said there's literally somebody on the opposite trade of you taking the same. So you taking a buy, while you taking that buy, there's literally somebody on the sell, the same position that you in.
Yep. And I learned that too watching Wicks Don't Lie, bro. Like, the way he see the market, it could be totally different from what I'm seeing, but it all plays out. Basically, he's like, all right, basically, I'm looking at a sell right now until this range, and then I see it pushing up from there. You know?
Even Wicks Don't Lie, like, I could see Wicks Don't Lie say something, and it just, like, you literally got to stay true to yourself, because I honestly won't give a fuck about nobody else and what they doing because it'll fuck you up. It'll literally fuck up what you trying to do. You see somebody doing something and you think just because they doing it, all right, well, shit, I'm wrong. That ain't even the case because it's been plenty of times I see the other top traders, they bias is something and my bias is something different. And I end up winning a trade and they end up losing. So that built my confidence up to tell me, like, it don't even matter if it's a nigga who making $1 million a day. Your trade is your trade. They trade is they trade.
That's facts, bro. Because like it's been times where he'll say I'm looking at a sale right here, but I'm like I think it's about to buy, and with him being a more experienced trader, I don't win, and we end up losing. And then end up going in my direction. Yep. So you just gotta trust yourself, bro.
That's a fact. Like I just clicked in his shit, and I seen that he was selling GJ, and I'm buying GJ. And my buy went in the favor, and he ended up losing his sales.
Mm-hmm.
That literally just happened. So everybody gonna trade different. Everybody gonna see the markets in their own little way.
Yeah, like I said, bro, just like sometimes you gotta say fuck it, enter the trade and set your stop, bro.
That's it.
It's either gonna hit your stop or it's gonna take off.
That's the most simplest way to trade is don't think about it too much. If you see it a certain way, you got a better chance of winning it the less you think about it.
Yep. I had to learn that shit the hard way too, bro. Just sitting there watching moves happen. I'm like, damn, should I get in? Should I get in? I'm gonna wait. And then before I know it, the whole move done took off in my face. I'm just sitting here watching the move happen.
Yep. That's exactly why you can't be too over analyzing. You over analyzing, you go over analyzing the move is already done.
Yep. But yeah, man. Since I done started trading, I feel like I done came a long way.
Yeah.
With knowledge, bro.
Me too. I'm right at that threshold. I'm about to be a whole nother man. But goddamn it, I think a big downfall I had too was just seeing other people's success and like, comparing yourself to them or somebody you started with. They probably took off before you. Yeah. Like I had that in the beginning. Like, damn, I had to just learn, man. It is what it is.
That everybody's journey is everybody's journey. It's their journey. It's how they do, how they move, their mentality. It's all subjective. So you literally can't compare yourself to nobody. You can look at somebody and get inspired by it, but don't you see somebody slapping 10 lots on don't mean that you can go do that or that it's time for you to go do that.
Like, man, I done blew an account trying to keep up. Like,
hey, but dog, he said Q make that. What was that 400 grand or something?
Yeah, that'll make you up your lot size right there.
Man, that boy hot little 30, that shit peeled his head back.
hey, man, if you up your lot on 30s, boy, that's not gonna play with you, bro.
Yeah, that shit don't play, boy. Hey, you think this summer the market's gonna be moving kind of still fast, or you gonna slow down?
I feel like, the markets move pretty much the same throughout the year. Like, I noticed that, like, people say it slowed down. Like, you can't listen to nobody because the markets is not the same as they used to be a couple years ago. The markets is so much different now than they ever was. So when people say it slowed down in the winter and stuff like that, man, last December it was busting. So I can't trust what nobody say. I feel like the market gonna do exactly been doing, and that's throwing us moves left and right all day, every day. Like literally, the market don't slow down. It don't seem like. It seems like it's always moving.
Only thing I really need precise knowledge on is my correlations. It's like I be seeing on the 30-minute. Why are you on a 30-minute? Like, you me flip?
You say you be seeing me on a 30-minute and what?
I say like you be on a 30-minute a lot. Like, why you be on a 30-minute? Like what's your? Is you breaking it down from to a higher time frame, looking at that 30-minute? Like,
I'm on a 30-minute just because I'm looking at the candle formations. I'm trying to see, you know, the directions. And I mean, I could be on the higher time frame. It's just a preference to me. I really like looking at the lower time frames because well, look at what I'm seeing on the higher time frames. I'm not seeing like the details. I like seeing them details.
see, that's what I'm saying. It ain't no like a certain correlation you have. Like, okay, if I'm on the daily, I'm on an hour, I'm on a 4 hour.
I'm looking at the 4
minute,
hour,
like,
and if the 4 hour close like this in 25 minutes, then I know we're gonna get more bullish activity going on. But then I'm knowing.
So you ain't got no regular way you correlate. You just be looking for more ways.
I just look at if I'm looking at the overall higher time frame. I'm already seeing what direction we going in. What candle did the hourly close at? You know, that's what I'm looking at. I'm trying to make sure that I'm still going in the right direction. That I'm not being blinded by the lower time frames because the lower time frames might show me something completely different than what the higher time frames are saying. So I just pretty much bouncing on the higher time frames to make sure that the move is still going my way, and I'm on the lower time frames to see if the markets is starting to shift in a different direction.
Okay.
So if I'm starting to see a whole lot of bearish candles form on this, then that means that on the higher time frames we might have a bearish engulfing going on. So that's pretty much what I'm doing. But on the I'm just on the 30-minute and I'm on the 15. And this is US 30 too, so I can't compare US 30 to Euro USD as far as in like being on the higher time frame. If I'm on a lower time frame on US 30 is because of how much US 30 moves. And you got to be able to adjust quick if the market decides to flip on you. And you can see it. You can catch the flips on US 30 quick. Like I said, like
I be seeing you on gold. You be on like the 30-minute a lot too. Like,
yeah.
I heard Q be like he correlate the 4 hour with the 30-minute. So I was just trying to see, like, you know, did you look at it like that or like?
I really don't. I mean, of course, I zoom out to get my levels, see what's going on, see where we at. Just like I'm seeing, like, you know, that for that sale on gold, from selling from right here back down to here, that's what I saw. But yeah.
So you selling gold right now?
No, I'm not selling it right now, but I've seen that sale from the zone in the beginning of the live, the first live. Well, that was the first live that we was in. But I had that sale from here to here because I seen that I told you it made the lower high, lower high, lower high.
I remember I heard you say something about the buy stop on the gold.
Yeah, the buy stop up here.
Area right there.
Yeah, that buy stop up here. And then I had a sale going from here to here for anybody who was bearish. But I showed why they would be bearish is because of these lower highs right here that we got going on.
I probably know when you was talking about that part.
It's on the first live that I sent. I ended up uploading that live to the damn wrong YouTube account. I was trying to figure out like why come I can't see my damn video pop up on my shit, but it was because I was on my music profile instead of this one.
So right now with gold, you expecting to sell for a little bit?
Yeah, I expected to come back down to that zone, to this bottom zone right here, because it's been that's what I had for right now, because we getting all this rejection. Now we losing steam, so it's valid. It's valid enough for me to see that it's gonna continue selling back down. So That's a whole. Let me see how many pips that's gonna be. If I can get an entry from right here, this will be 100 pips. If I can get an entry from right here, that's why I want to look for an entry there. So you will do something like this. Boom. I mean, you can take an entry based off of where price is right now, but I wouldn't do that. I always try to just get the highest price point possible, just so I can minimize my down draw. Because every pip count to me. Other people, they be not tripping off the pips, but every pip be counting for me. If I see 100 pip move coming up, I want the 100 pips. Yeah, I would sell right now. Hold on. I just wanted to push up higher though. I don't want to get in right here. Dang, they added copper. I've never even seen copper. Have y'all seen copper on y'all MetaTrader before? I ain't even know niggas. Their entry.
What a symbol?
Their entry.
What symbol copper?
Entry on gold right now. Let me go check it here.
Gold got so many goddamn charts, man. I don't like looking at it on this chart right here. All them goddamn wicks.
This is on a 15-minute. That's why I got so many wicks like that. But you zoom out, the less it get, the less wicks it get.
And I'm looking on. It's like about 3 different gold charts, but all the motherfucking the candles be different. That shit be crazy. I'm looking at trading yesterday.
See,
one of them will be bears, the other one will be bullets. Then the MetaTrader on my phone, the candles will be different on the phone. I'm like, oh.
Yeah, this one still got just as bad as the wicks, so they all look the same to me on my trading view. Even
but sometimes your MetaTrader on your phone don't be looking different from your trading view candles.
No, not too much. Not too much at all. Actually, that's why I trade based off of my trading view. Like, if my trading view, I don't even look at my actual chart on. If I'm seeing something set up on here, I place the trade based off of what my trading view saying. Once it hit my levels.
Yeah, sometimes I just be looking at the charts on my phone. You know, when I ain't around my computer.
Yeah.
I noticed that shit a couple times. It'd be a whole different type of candle, like a couple times I've seen that shit. But when you're on your phone, you also be on a trading view on your phone.
No, I don't be on. Well, I get on my trading view on my phone if I'm just not by my computer at all, and I had already marked something up from the computer, and then I go on my phone and then look at it, see how it's developing.
Sometimes I used to be on the charts, the MetaTrader app, the actual chart on the MetaTrader app.
I used to do all on US 30. I used to not even get on the computer to trade US 30 because I was scalping, and I would use so many red horizontal lines on my chart, and it'll work so good though. It'll work so good, bro. Like, I would trade strictly from my phone off US 30, but it was because I was scalping, and I just scalped from line to line. I'd be in and out. Once it hit my next line, I'm out. I'll go to the next line, and I just keep doing that over and over again. And I had like 30, 40 lines on my chart.
And you be seeing that dude on Q Bank's Facebook page last week. He told me he made 20K in 2 hours.
Who?
Man, this dude took so many damn trades. You see his name. A screenshot of this damn name. He always be posting shit like that. He took a $500 account to 25K in like 2 hours.
What the
That's what
fuck?
he's saying. But shit, I believe him. This shit be all blue. You can tell he just start small and he be increasing the lot size. The more entries you go, he build the equity. His name Josh Yeri.
Josh Yuri.
Yeri.
Yeah, I see him right here. Here it is, 500 to 25K in 2 days. I made 20K in less than 2 hours with 0 L's, high leverage, style of trade scalping ideas from the trade, key banks, performance trading, let it work, and complete the whole course of waves. How did I analyze market strength breaks, support, resistance, retest, breaks, buy zone, sell zone, and time frame correlation for scalping? I use the daily H4, H1, and M15 for entries. So daily H4, H1, M15. I don't use minute one too much noise at times. There's entries for the U.S. London session, NFP Fridays. I'm willing to spread lowers to enter, and I cut off trades when I see profits. If you can cut off your profits, you don't have to take a L. As you can see, I am buying even through the refrigerator and buying in the sell zone. Buying in the sell zone is best used only for scalping until price retest a broken support. When you close the trade, bias is bearish for the period on turn, so I scalp the price. If you know your bias and market structure, you can increase your lot sizes and trade in both directions and over leverage, which I know a lot of people don't condone due to risk management. But the reason I am not scared is because I started with 500 and I'm confident in my analysis. Worst case is I only lose 500 and feel bad that I lose a large confident with my analysis in the second picture. Oh, okay, I see what's going down. But I want to see like the beginning to end. I want to see the beginning to end on this shit. He should have. I wish he would have documented it the whole way through, like showed the whole way through. I want to do that.
It ain't showing his results.
No, it's showing like, but he ain't show like from the beginning.
Yeah.
He used KOT, Eagle, FX, Hugo's Way, and CoinX. And he only traded one pair, Euro AUD. I ain't never seen no shit like that. Like, I mean, people make money off every pair, but people got their favorite pairs and shit. But Euro AUD, I don't even.
I seen him post that type of shit a lot of times, though. Like, he always, I guess he just always put 500 in the account and just grow it. Like,
that shit fire.
That nigga be going ham.
That shit is fire. I ain't even gonna lie, that shit fire. I mean, yeah, I like that. I just want to see more, like, the trade history and stuff. I want to see that. So I can go back and back test what he did. That shit seemed fun.
Wait, so that 20K, you got that shit in 2 hours.
That shit crazy. Like, wait, I don't think you can use that lot size with hold on. Hello?
Yeah.
I ain't think you could use those type of lot sizes with such a small account. Like, what the fuck is he on? Like, what?
What they be doing as they growing the account, you know, they steady up in the lot sizes. Like
that's what I'm trying to figure out. Like, what lot size did he use starting out?
Let me see.
I wish I wish he showed that.
I think that nigga was using like, I don't know, I gotta see. But I know it was a small lot size when I was going through his shit, and that shit started getting big as hell. They would have put $90 on there.
He trade GBP USD heavy too. $500 account update. So he been doing this 500 to whatever constantly.
I seen him posted a couple times.
Okay, I be trying to figure out like what the fuck lot sizes these niggas using starting out with this such a small ass account. But I guess we Euro AUD. Okay, I see what he doing. So how many? I'm finna do some back testing with this guy. He inspired the fuck out of me. I ain't even gonna lie. When you see shit like this, that make you start over leveraging like a motherfucker. You see a motherfucking 30K, 20K in 2 hours. Like, nigga, what the fuck? I ain't gonna lie, he did hella good. He good, but we all know like scalping is how you make the most fucking money. Like people, you can make a lot of money swinging, of course, but scalping is you make a lot of money scalping, man. When I stopped scalping, my money went down. But it's like it's so hard to. It's a mindset. It's so hard to get back in the mindset of not scalping no more. And switching. So once you switch, it's like you gotta pretty much train your mindset and reverse the mindset that you got. Now I see him, he's just constantly okay, so he slapped 2 entries on right here and rolled it down. And then he slapped another 2 entries in right here and rolled it down. Slap. Okay, he slapped 2 entries in right here. So I'm pretty much seeing what he's doing. Okay. I'm about to, you know what? I'm about to do the same shit. I'm about to test the fuck out myself. And I see the market structure on EA. It's pretty nice. I can see like how he's scalping and shit. But he said he start off the daily. Let me see. Boom, okay. And then 4 hours. Okay. So he pretty much scalping just like how I was. Like, but I'm on the lower time frames and I was trading US 30. But I see exactly what's going on, man. If you want a sniper entry, you probably
you say that's how you break the chart down from the daily to 4 hours to an hour.
Yeah, so
I thought he was saying like he scalp off any time frame. That's what I thought he was fucking saying.
So he can see. So you see the you pretty much get your move and stuff, your direction based off the higher time frame. So say if I do something like this and then I see some fibs coming up and you know exactly what's about to go on, you pretty much can scalp all the way down.
Mm-hmm.
You scalping a whole move, a whole leg, and then you catching a retracement, and then you pretty much rinse and repeat over and over and over again. I feel him. I see what's going down. That's cool. He didn't. He just inspired the hell out of me. 500 to that. That's nice. That's nice. I remember I did 800 to 30 on US 30, man. I did more than that.
In one day?
Yeah, I believe it was one day. It was either a day or two. Like I was up so long. Like, this shit you gotta be up for. Like, you can't go to sleep. You can't be off the charts. You just own the charts all day long. All day long. All day long. You're not even taking your eyes off the charts. When you scalping like that and you aggressively scalping, you in it. Like, you deep in it. They're gold, though. GJ pushing up, too. There we go. Needed to finish off. If it keep playing like this, I'm gonna be out of here. I don't like when I just wish the market moved faster than what it do. That's the only thing I wished about Forex. Like, I wish the market developed way faster.
It just seems like it's like moving extra slow today.
Yeah. It seems like it's moving way slow. I love EU though, so I love EU. But let me see the pip count compared to EA. So we got boom right there, that's 34 pips. So then we got EA. Trying to see the pip count on. Damn it. Try my damn mouse. Okay, it's pretty much EU move more. So if anything, I'm gonna scalp EU then instead of EU instead of EA. If I'm gonna scalp anything, he catching like maybe 20 pips. I need to see how many pips he catching on these scalps. Yeah, about 20 pips, 30 pips here and there. So he catching every leg, and then he'll catch the retracement, then the next one, then the next one. When you get a trending market like this, I see the double top right here. Yeah, I see what he doing. And that's exactly like, with swinging, like, you missing all of this shit because you just holding it through all of this, and you just missing all these moves. And that's what eats me up because, like, when I was scalping, I was catching everything, every single swing. But then, like, listening to people talk about, like, yeah, I make more money off the swing, bro, I realize I make way more money off scalping than I make off swinging. And that's a fact. I just felt like I thought, swinging was the more, professional way to trade, but it really is however you make your money. And I want to get back into scalping, but it's literally, I got to change my mindset from swinging. I done already got too deep into swinging, so now I got to switch my mindset back to scalping and get back in the groove of scalping. Because your mind, the way you got to think is different.
So how you got comfortable holding the trade so long? Like, I remember I first got it when you were scalping and shit.
Because it was no different than me scalping because I would see the overall move already, but I would just be getting in and out, catching the swings, but I would see the overall move already. So I just, instead of just getting in and out, I just held it. So it was a cool conversion because it wasn't too difficult. Like, I could see it better, but I had to strengthen my mindset because it's not the same. It's not the same at all. But now, if I want to start scalping again, I gotta understand that I'm scalping. I'm not swinging no more. This means I'm not getting attached to no trades. I gotta be willing to go ahead and exit a trade fast as hell and hop right back in just as fast. It's just a quick thing. You can't be thinking too long on shit. Because you're only catching 15 pips here, 10 pips here, 20 pips there. Or you'll catch one whole leg of a double top or something like that and be done. You won't just keep holding it. No, it's different. I'm ready to get back in the groove, though.
These shit's moving slow today. But I'm tripping.
Nah, it's definitely going slow. But I'm expecting that. I thought it was gonna move a lot more this morning, and it ain't.
You had got in on gold for the sale?
Yeah. I probably ain't even gonna see this move play out until like 3 o'clock, maybe even after the market break. But I don't even want to hold it until market break. I'm trying to be done right now within this New York session. I know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna start trading. Oh well, I'm not gonna start trading, but I'm gonna start doing the lives from I guess 5 o'clock till, well, it's 6 o'clock your time, so 5 o'clock my time down to 8:30. So it's gonna be 9:30 your time.
Okay. So it's 8 o'clock. Hold on, it's 9 o'clock. What time is it where you at right now?
It's 8.
Okay. So wow.
I used to stay out in Tampa whenever I lived in Florida.
I lived in Tampa for a little bit too.
My auntie's still down there. Have you heard? You know somebody named April? April Cox.
April.
She write books and stuff.
The name sounds familiar, but I don't know who she is. I heard the name sound familiar.
I know the world's small, and like I realized that just by connecting with more and more people, bro. The world is super small. It's people who you meet and then they end up knowing somebody you know. That should be crazy.
You stay in Cali?
Nah, I stay in Dallas.
On Dallas, oh, I thought you was in Cali for something.
My Facebook say Oakland because that's where I was from.
Oh, okay.
But I got 214 in my bio. That's Dallas area code. I stayed in a whole lot of different states.
I've been in Miami. Journey of my life.
Man, I thought Miami was gonna be a little different, man. Miami ain't what I thought it was gonna be. It's cool and shit, but it just seemed like every other part of Florida to me.
Yeah. It's probably like the places you go when you come down here. Like,
man,
that's one thing. People from down here, they be like, well, you as a tourist, like you gonna probably be like more on by the beach and those type of festivities like that. But you come across that bridge, it's like a whole nother world. Like you know what I'm saying? So,
have you had bodegas?
What'd you say?
Have you had bodegas?
No.
I fuck with
bodegas. What is bodegas?
It's off. It's in South Beach. It's over there.
Okay.
Yeah, it's over there in South Beach. It's real good. They got this like surf and turf burrito, man. It's so good with that chipotle sauce, man. Every time I go down there, that's what I get. It's slapping. And then I had like a Mondo burger. It ain't called no Mondo burger. It's called something else. It got like this sweet pineapple sauce on it. It's a burger, and it's a big ass burger too. I forgot what that place called. It's like a Mexican place though, like a Mexican.
Yeah. Only place people like where I'm from go to the beach. They gonna go just the Fat Tuesdays or what?
Oh yeah.
So that's the only reason they probably really go to the beach.
Oh yeah, Fat Tuesdays. I went there too.
But really, like that's all.
What's that one
Like,
club called in Miami? It's a club.
Strip club.
Nah. It's a regular club. It's a popular club. I just can't think of the name.
See, down here, everybody go to strip clubs. Like, they don't even go to really regular clubs no more. Like, they just go to fucking strip club. It's like the regular club down here.
What's the strip club y'all got down there? Live or
On Live is a regular club. That's where. That's what you probably talking about. That's where everybody go to, like on the beach.
No. I don't think it was Live. It was another one that I went to. It ain't Live.
Story.
No, it wasn't that one. It's a really popular club. I can't think of the name right now. Cameo, yeah, Cameo. That's
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, that's the one. Somebody got shot there when I was there. And then that nigga Adrian Bonner was there. His ass was drunk as fuck, cussing at bitches and shit.
Yeah. See, everybody out here, they go to like this shit called The Office or G5.
Oh, yeah.
It used to be King of Diamonds, but that shit it's dead now. That's where The Office is like the best club down here. Like,
Nick Cannon got a club out there too.
You said you went to The Office?
No, I said Nick Cannon got a club out there too. The Wild and Out Club.
Oh, shit, I didn't want to know that.
And then there's this one place I went to in Wynwood. It got like
Brick House.
Nah, it's a food place. Like on the walls, they got pictures of all the famous people who've been through there, like Trick Daddy and ASAP Rocky, ASAP Ferg, and like everybody been through there. Let me get that name.
It's almost like people from down here, they don't really like going on the beach. It's almost like they're scared of the police in that area. Like, people that's from down here, like, I ain't going to that shit, man. Oh, yeah, the police play, they different.
It's called the world famous House of Mac.
Okay, I know what you're talking about. That's on Wynwood. That's where all the trucks at.
Yeah, but this ain't
trucks.
Nah, this ain't no food truck. It's a restaurant.
Okay.
It's a black-owned restaurant.
Food truck.
Oh yeah, they do got a food truck. Yeah. They do got
a House of Mac too.
Yeah, they got a food truck, but I went into the actual restaurant. Shit,
mm-hmm.
The food was pretty smack. It was alright, but I think I fuck with. I didn't get to try everything either. I was gonna go back and get something else because they got a whole lot of different little options. But I went there. Wynwood, cool.
Some people from down here, they don't even go to Wynwood. Like, you feel me?
Yeah, I guess so. It's like because they already done been there and shit. They experience it. It's normal to them now.
Yeah, it's like. I guess that's like really like the white area, like. Not even really the white area, but it's just like the hood people. It's just, you know how that shit is. It just like you go in,
they stay in their
area.
area.
Certain places where you at, like you feel me?
Yeah, they stay in the area. I was in the hood too. Y'all downtown is the hood area too. It's hella motherfuckers out there.
Yeah.
Downtown is hood as fuck. Niggas was walking up. I got this video of this old head walking up to the window telling me stories and shit. Hell yeah. Every time I go somewhere, I end up in the hood. I'll be like, how the fuck do I get here? Like, for real. I don't even be trying to go to the hood, but every time I go somewhere, I end up right square in the hood.
Yeah.
I went to Miami Gardens, too.
Okay. That's more of the hood, like.
Yeah, I was out in Miami Gardens, man. It was crazy out there, man. It was crazy.
That shit ain't got bad. That used to be the good part of Miami, bro. You know, tearing projects down, moving people certain places.
Yeah, you wouldn't be able to tell me that was the good part.
What you say?
I said you wouldn't be able to tell me that was a good part. That shit was
This
it.
is a good part.
It ain't little. I seen that they had some, some areas that they built some new buildings in and shit. But that's one thing I don't like about Florida is because y'all get so much tropical weather and humidity and shit. Like the paint jobs and shit on the cribs it's always messed up.
Yeah, you're right.
And that's why y'all gotta
Check
have
it.
hardwood floors down there. You don't never see no houses down there with no carpet.
Damn, I don't even be thinking about that type of shit.
I think about
Right.
all that because I was thinking about doing real estate out there. I'm like, it's a nice place to do real estate. Do some wholesaling and shit out there. It's a
Yeah.
nice place.
Everybody down here goddamn wholesaling.
Hell yeah.
I still got my goddamn that's what I was trying to do before I learned about Forex.
Mhm.
But I ended up stopping it. But I had got a lot of people, information and shit like cash buyers and shit.
Yeah.
I had bought this system, but I went around putting up the signs, acting like I got the crib already and shit.
Yeah.
And they tell you like when a person call you, act like you just sold it just to get their information. So when you do get a
Oh,
deal,
yep.
you can call them. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Y'all baiting. Y'all out there baiting
Exactly,
and shit.
exactly.
That shit used to piss me off, man. Calling all you baiting ass niggas. I'm out here trying to get deals done, and y'all niggas out here tricking folk. I was gonna do the same thing, but people petty. They'll put your number on some fucking scam list and shit, and have motherfuckers calling you up. I used to be out there knocking doors and shit, leaving my number because I would do the pre-foreclosure list. Them is the easiest ones to get.
Okay.
So you go get you some pre-foreclosures because they got to get up out of there anyways. You helping them out by taking their crib.
Exactly. So you done did a couple deals like that already?
No, I have never locked in a deal. I almost locked in a deal and it got stolen from me. And then that's when I just said, fuck all this shit, and I stuck to Forex.
You got stolen by the cash buyer?
I got stolen by somebody I was trying to link the deal with.
Yeah, the cash buyer. Who was gonna buy it from after you had the money? That's what I'm asking.
Yeah, they do that under the table shit.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say. That's what they say be happening to people. Like, you know what I'm saying? You trying to sell him the deal, but he'll go behind your back to the people, and they'll just deal directly and X you out and shit.
They fucked up, man. They fucked up. I don't fuck with them niggas, man. But I definitely want to get back into it. It's just time consuming like a motherfucker. It's just like Forex, but I feel like it's more time consuming because you got to keep calling people. You got to keep doing. You got to keep meeting up. Like I'm gonna buy this dude named Kang. His name Kang or Kong or some shit. He a Chinese dude, and he teach you like how to virtually wholesale.
Man, I've been looking at shit like that too, man. Like the virtual wholesale. I've been looking at that also.
I really want to learn how to do that shit because, like, if I can bro, he be sitting from the crib, bro, 50K, 100K, 130K, like, bro, from the crib, bro, like, bro, and I want to do I like wholesaling. I like the whole business construct of wholesaling because it's zero money in, no money in.
Yeah.
All you doing is the footwork, the leg work, bro. You are is the fucking puzzle piece to the shit.
You the middleman.
Man, that shit.
Yeah, but I say, man, I want to really get on this shit, that virtual wholesaling.
The virtual wholesaling is where it's at, man. Everything is online, so if you can learn how to buy and sell houses from the crib, man, you gonna eat. Like, I'm really, really trying to get into that shit because, I mean, shit, why not? Like, why not? Like, nigga, that you making 30K, even 10K, 5K, whatever the fuck from nothing. That, like, out of everything that's the easiest thing to do, wholesaling is the easiest way to make big capital, big money.
And see, even shit like that, you know how long I never knew about wholesaling? Because, black people always thought you had to have money to do real estate. You know what I'm saying?
I thought so too. Until I found
but that's what I'm
out.
trying to say. White people, they probably always knew about this shit. You feel me?
And that just comes from that education that they get from their peoples. We need to start. You got to think how rich we would be if we knew what we knew now.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying right there. Like,
Cause I be doing
Black
that.
people like, man, I can't do no damn real estate. I ain't got this. You know what I'm saying?
You be thinking you gotta have 100,000, 500,000, whatever the case may be, to start even investing in real estate. But that ain't even the case. Well, what's his name? It's a guy, Mark. Mark. He the
Mark
one.
I know you're talking about Mark. I know you're talking about. He be in Baltimore a lot.
Yeah,
Doing all type of shit.
and Philly and shit. So
Yeah.
him right there, bro. He real good hearted, man. He's super good hearted, and that's why I fuck with him, cause he authentic than a bitch, and yeah.
It's Mark Whitaker or some shit like that.
Mark Whitten.
Yeah. Okay.
And I followed him. I followed the other guy.
Jay Morris.
Nah, not him. The
You know who he is though?
Yeah, I know who he is. They say
why you say you don't fuck with him?
Because I just found out he's scamming.
Yeah.
Well, I ain't fuck with him just because he ain't teach what I needed to teach anyways. I fucked with Mark Whitten, and I fucked with this dark skinned dude he got like a mohawk type haircut.
With a big beard.
Yeah, him.
Okay, I know what you're talking about.
Him, and then I fucked with his homeboy Tony the closer.
They say Jay Morris a scammer.
Yeah, they say he scammed people, man.
He can't be scamming. He be out here doing a community
talking. And he said, but you know what he do? Have you ever been to a REI meeting to where somebody trying to put you on with real estate, but they want you to invest $5,000 for the course type shit? It's pretty much.
I've been to a seminar before though.
Yeah, it's like a seminar where they telling you about. They give you like a little bite, and then they upsell you. It's the same thing he doing. Same thing. He be on them corners telling people about this and that, give you a little bite, and then upsell you. But that ain't why he's scamming. He do, like, people ain't getting their money. They investing in his company. They not getting no money back.
I see he doing that Tulsa. What is it called?
Tulsa real estate.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. People invested in that and ain't getting no return at all. He just taking their money. Just like Dr. Umar, niggas, he ain't never built that school, and people kept donating for him to build that damn school for everybody, and he ain't do the shit. Yeah, man, it'd be these, and then Brother Polite too. I don't know if you know who that is.
I know who that is. Yeah.
And his ass scammed. His ass called me trying to scam me.
Why you feel like he's scamming? Like,
I talked to dude on the phone, and like, bro, I feel like he's scamming, bro. Even Young Pharaoh sued that man for $275,000, but he ain't suing for scamming. He's suing for defamation. But a lot of other people sued him for scamming, and how he get away from the suing is because he do a lot of his entities through his wives, his business entities. So he do a whole lot of scamming the black community too. Like, these guys who be so woke and conscious, they be so overly woke that they know how to manipulate people. And it's fucked up.
Yeah. Damn, I thought he was a little good dude, man.
Like, they give out good information, so you gotta, but it fucks up the whole taste in my mouth about them, the way that, okay, yeah, y'all give good information, but dude, I don't even want to listen to you no more. Because I found out you scamming your own people. And I'm thinking you for us. Nigga, you ain't for us.
Yeah, exactly.
So as soon as...
I see that interview Brother Polite.
Yeah, I was fucking with Brother Polite.
Shit like that.
And, you know, I invested in Derek Grace's course. I was in one of his... You know who Derek Grace is?
I don't know who that is.
He from out there where you at.
Okay.
Yeah, his name on Instagram is Derek Grace too. And he actually teach a lot of good stuff. And I was in one of his first, I was in his first class that he ever had. And that shit, you know, it definitely opened my eyes up to it. That's how I ended up getting into Forex too, because I ended up buying his class. And by coincidence, another dude with the same exact name as me, like his name was Danielle, he ended up introducing me to Forex and shit. And put me in IML and shit. But man, I wish I would have just knew to buy a course, because I'd be so much further ahead right now during that time. But yeah, I learned a whole lot of valuable information by buying Derek Grace's course. And so far, you know, Derek Grace ain't showed nothing about scamming or nothing. Like, only thing about Derek Grace is, like, you buy something from him, you might not get it in about 2 months. So, You buy something from him, it's gonna be a wait. But he ain't stealing your money or nothing like that.
Yeah. Sometimes it's just good to get the information from people because you can get the info then go on YouTube sometimes. But I like Mark Whitten though. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's Whitten, right?
Yeah, I bought his course too.
Yeah, you could tell he's just like he's a good dude. Like his whole spirit, like
yeah.
Tell.
I definitely bought his course and I still got it to this day. And so whenever I mean I don't even need it no more because when I was doing that real estate stuff, I really dove deep into it and learned everything I could about it. So I know a whole lot of the stuff offhand. So I got all the contracts and stuff, the PDFs and stuff. So if I ever need to do that, I can do it.
I think I bought somebody course. They was from up your way. But so the contracts and everything was different. They were like, you only need one page contract.
Yeah.
You know, so simplified for where they was at the area, but it wasn't the same down here.
Yeah, you only need a one-page contract down here too.
See, it was different down here. Like it was
even the Flip Man too. The Flip Man on YouTube.
I like him. See, I like him. I used to be on his YouTube.
His YouTube got everything that you need about wholesaling for free. Everything.
Yeah, see, I wish I knew about him because I went to a seminar and I forgot how much I paid. I think they you know how the seminar do. You pay for this, then they got something else. Then I ended up buying the course. I forgot the people's name. It was some white guys from up that way, but it's the same shit. The rules was different in Miami though. Like, you know what I'm saying? What they was teaching.
I ended up going to a seminar with this white dude too down here, man.
They were selling bitches. You know, they be really on people's minds. Like, they trying to make people take shit out they pensions and shit just to invest. You know, and into the knowledge, into the education. Make them feel like you're a winner if you do this. You know what I'm saying? Like,
they ain't wrong because some people might not never find out about the information, but all it took was just hearing the words about wholesaling and stuff, and then doing more research on wholesaling, and then you end up finding a Flip Man on YouTube and learning everything you need to know about wholesaling.
Yeah, but see, these people was trying to you could end up spending damn near probably close to $100K just on the education, like, you feel what I'm saying?
Yeah, they ass crazy. But that's what I'm trying to say. That's a REI company.
What'd you say?
That's a REI company.
Yeah. Matter of fact, it was like, you know what I'm saying? But that's what I'm saying. It was fucked up because, like you said, the information is priceless. You know what I'm saying? But the shit they make you do, it's like you trying to find foreclosure locators or houses that information basically.
Yeah.
It's like you could pay $100 a month to get this shit. Like, you feel me?
Yeah, that's a fact.
$20,000 a month. You know
Bro,
what I'm saying?
I feel like I low key feel like it's the same guy, like the same people. Like, he had his whole family in on this shit.
Man,
like, it was him. It was him, his brother.
Just going to an entrepreneur seminar. But man, I'm talking about I had to stop. I paid close to $1,200 for the information I got, but it was always another step and another step and another step.
That's all they learn from the best, and that's that Grant Cardone shit, and that's that upsell you. Always try to keep upselling people on something. Never give them everything. But
exactly.
That's why you deal with people like Mark Whitten who actually want people to win. And he be giving out free houses, a free here a free 10,000, here's a free 20K. All you gotta, he give back a whole lot.
Yeah,
I really do fuck with him.
And that's like this shit. But I feel like some people be like that with Forex too. No, not the hustle. You know what I'm saying? You can't give everybody it. You can if you want to, if you at a certain level. But some people, they teach you some bullshit so you can keep, go to their seminar, whatever their seminar, and now they probably want to do the one-day course depending on their business model. Mm-hmm. But cause you could be studying this shit forever, and depending on who your educator is. Like,
what I want Mark Whitten to do is, I want him to drop a online virtual way to do it, like for real.
Shit, I'm sure he got them shits.
He just bought a Lambo too. He got a Ferrari and a Lambo now.
I'm sure he got little virtual shit.
I ain't seen it because I got his course. He ain't uploaded no virtual wholesaling yet. Because if he did, I'd be eating that up.
Okay. I remember I patched up with this girl and bought like, it was like a minor course, something probably like was 100. You know how you be having a little shit, just giving out a little bit of info.
Yeah.
I remember that. Cause I was buying all type of people shit, but I ended up finding out about this. I was like, man, I'd rather do this because you don't need people. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's the thing. You don't need people. You don't need to go look for houses, nothing like that. But I mean, the reason why you don't need or you need people for real estate is because you pretty much making free money. I mean, when you think about it, you are making free money.
Yeah.
You making money based off your mind.
Mm-hmm. It's just better doing business like when you don't need the business. Like,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? It's a plus. I think that help your energy out to like shit flow better. Like, you know what I'm saying? Say like, how you doing good right now? And this, when you start doing wholesaling, then you're gonna be like, I gotta have this deal, please. I need it. You know what I'm saying? I think life flow better when you're in that position. Like,
and the thing is, Forex is the only thing that I can think of that you don't need nobody else. Like, if I sell something on eBay or something like that, I'm depending on somebody to buy that product. I like what else? What else is out there to where we don't need nobody? I'm like for real. I'm this not even though I'm dead ass asking you, like, what else is there out there that we can do to make money? We don't gotta deal with nobody else. It's strictly upon us.
is it?
That's why I'm wondering, like, is there something else out there? Because the only thing I can think of is Forex.
Yeah.
And you know, stocks and shit.
That's what attracted me to this shit because, like I say, it could be my mind state too, but I just deal with a lot of fucked up people. Like, you know how you got a good heart and you just really, people, you just having their agendas. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I know.
I think this would really like have me like, man, I want this shit. Like,
I know it's more out there that like secretive. Just like we ain't know shit about Forex and we ain't know shit about wholesaling. I know it's some other secretive shit out there that we just got to get that information. Like we just got to know somebody. Because I know, you know, there's scammers out here who making $1 million and $500,000 a day just, you know, from the crib, and that's free money.
Yeah, yeah. And see, like you said, even in Forex, you know, it's like I say, it ain't nothing wrong with making bread from educating or nothing. You know what I'm saying? But like I say, this help a nigga really learn. Like, care a little bit. But I just say this and stocks probably the only thing I know. I don't know no other job. You ain't got to depend on nobody.
Yeah, I wish I knew. I'm trying to figure that out. I've been trying to figure that out. Like, what else could we be doing out here to be making this money to where we ain't even got to talk to a nigga. We ain't got to deal with a nigga. We ain't got to even put no pieces together for nothing. Like that right there. Oh yeah, there is something. Actually, no, you depending on somebody. I was about to say, you know, loaning your money out, doing the peer-to-peer loaning. But you gotta depend on people still. Like it's literally stocks and Forex and shit like that to where it's only you. Everything else requires selling.
Yeah, definitely.
Damn, man. Now they got my mind curious on what is there.
Cause you're gonna be like, I know it's something else.
Yeah,
type that shit in.
Yeah, like what is it? Let me see. They talking about this. Oh, here it is. Oh, okay. Well, they talking about that's still dealing with people.
What that is?
I'm finna give you the list. But this still got something like they say web-based freelance writing. So, you know, blogs, essays, product descriptions, and shit like that. I guess, you know, that really don't require people. Virtual assistants, but you know, being a virtual assistant, you depending on people. It says be an Amazon store owner. That's still depending on people. Taking online surveys, okay. But that's doing some bullshit. Pet sitting, that's dependent. A house sitter, that's dependent. blogging, that's not dependent, but you depending on people to come to your website, so it's still dependent. Task Rabbit, that's dependent. House cleaning, that's dependent. Shop, selling clothes, that's dependent. All of that's all dependent. So even though they said you don't need to deal with people, that's still dealing with people in some type of way. So literally, I guess the only way that we know of right now to make money, and that majority of people, where if you're not scamming on the dark web and shit like that, and cracking cards and shit like that, then the only way that you can make money without dealing with people is motherfucking Forex. That's the only thing I can think of. Maybe maybe that's a good selling point to sell to people. It's like you don't gotta deal with it. I ain't even think about it like that.
Yeah. Damn, I got out this damn trade. This got GBP AUD. It's just so I gotta start shooting back up.
That's how it be.
But you know what I want to purchase though? The flip man shit on how to buy the apartment buildings. But that's what I want to get into. Like, I bought one little thing. That shit, it wasn't enough information though. But say like you on wholesale or a commercial thing or whatever like that, and people be like they be doing it virtually too. You feel me?
Yeah.
But you could also like you could get in on the deal also. Not just be like a one-time fee. You could actually have the people breaking bread with you every month if you orchestrate the deal. You feel me? And that's be on the how to buy the apartment shit, like with no money and shit like that. That's really gonna be the next thing I attack after this. When I get just how I want to be with this Forex. That's where I'm fucking going. Goddamn, I was doing my clothes, like, you know what I'm saying? I got a lot of pictures of people with my clothes, but I had got fucked with this United States Patent Office. They fired me, bro. You know the nigga I don't know if you know a dude named Starlito who rap.
Yeah, I know who that is. Well, I don't know him too much, but I know who he is.
Like he used to have a name called Grind Hard a long time ago, but I guess he wasn't using it. So I filed for the name. I get all my shit on black and white. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
This nigga just came out of the blue, out of nowhere, bro. And he made a junction like that's his shit. The people, bro, they just gave me 30 days. They were like, you got to get a lawyer, this and blah blah blah. And during the process, this man got rights to this name, even though they gave it to me on black and white. You feel me? Yeah. I'm like, basically, how is it possible for y'all to sell me something and then tell me like somebody else got rights to it? Because I got the certificates and all. I got 3 trademarks.
I thought they able to look that shit up in their system before you even able to get approved for that name.
That's what I'm trying to say. You feel what I'm saying? Why would you? It should be like, nah, you can't use this. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. And
I built basically my whole brand off this shit, bro. That shit had me kind of depressed for a little bit. Boy, I ain't gonna lie. Like I say, man. Like I said, you can go on my Instagram or my old Facebook. I just was really getting like the real type of clothes now. You know what I'm saying? But
what about
a couple months with this nigga, dog?
Changing the name to like Brian Harder or somebody
it's
else
like
that.
The shit be like they act like the shit too close. Cause I still got one. I had to end up making an agreement that I just used the term GH. You know what I'm saying? Cause some of my clothes just have GH on the sleeve and stuff like that.
Okay.
My newer clothes. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, that shit had me fucked up, boy. But food, he got his money way longer than mine, so that shit could have went on for years, and that shit would have cost him, boy. Like the lawyers.
Mm-hmm.
And I know a good lawyer, you know what I'm saying? I probably could have beat it, but I had one lawyer just took some of my money and was like, he couldn't take the case no more. It's some shit he said, like he couldn't do trademarks no more. And then he put me on to another lawyer. They ended up supposed to do my shit was free. They charged me more. It was just like they were just getting me, dog.
That's how they
corporate
be.
America type of way, like you feel me?
That's how they be. That's how they be.
I
know it's ways like that to where people just be finessing people just because they know that they can. They know that they got more information than that person, so I can finesse them.
and they know like, yo, you dedicated to this shit because you've been doing it for so long. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's my label, my rap label, grind, all that, the clothes. You know what I'm saying? Everything. You know what I'm saying? I'm on it.
And the nigga ain't even using the shit.
Yeah, he wasn't even. He just like, even in the system, bro. You say you supposed to update, just like a business. You know what I'm saying? You supposed to update or whatever. He ain't been doing none of that shit. But they say even if a person don't file for something, if they been known for this name before you, that person still got rights to something that you doing on black and white. And I had 3 different lawyers tell me this, bro. I'm like, so what's the fucking... Basically, if you do some shit with a name, just try to find an off-ass name that you feel like another bitch ain't gonna use. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's crazy, though.
Yeah, that nigga Starlito, bro, like...
That's some hoe-ass shit, too. Like, nigga, you pretty much knocking a nigga trying to get some money for no reason.
Exactly, man.
That's that crab in the barrel shit.
Yeah. And then, you know, you ain't been using your shit forever, you know what I'm saying? This shit ain't even on paperwork. But like I said, that still ain't even his problem. It's the system. It's like... It's like me selling you and somebody else the same product because y'all don't know each other. But when y'all find out, you like, nigga, y'all take that shit to court. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's like some pimp shit or something. Like, y'all really play. Like, you feel me? This the United States Patent Office. Like, it's just years of work down the drain. It ain't gonna even say down the drain. That's why I really like, man, let me get this Forex shit, bro. Fuck this shit. You know what I'm saying? Nigga shit was just building. I hadn't got with a company too that do the drop shipping. You know what I'm saying? So I wasn't having to pay for nothing no more. Just bringing the customers. You feel me?
Damn.
It was like a nigga was fronting me dope or something. You feel me? You know, you first thought, oh, I'm buying all these shirts and shit, and you know, sometimes the sizes people don't want this size. You know what I'm saying? But shit wasn't going right. That boy, that was like a little fucked up time for me.
Yeah,
I had to learn to let that shit go. You know what I'm saying? Cause I like, man, like you say, man, nigga got a million talents. You know what I'm saying? And I changed the name of this shit. You know what matter?
Bounce back. That's how it is. Like, damn, go keep doing these big ass spike downs on here. But it ain't showing that on my, this on the 15-minute, okay. I'm like, it ain't show that. I'm on the 30-minute on my MetaTrader.
Yeah, I should have took that damn shit.
I thought you had got in.
You were saying, you ain't really say you were entering now. You were just like, you ain't say that shit. I remember you was like, you ain't want to get in where you was at. That's the last thing I heard you say.
Dang, somebody took the same shit as me.
Mm-hmm.
And it's stuck right there.
I'm going to catch the bottom and go back up.
That's why I fuck with gold for that reason right the fuck there. Because it'll throw you 70 pips, 100 pips real quick.
Mm-hmm.
Now, if you want to scalp, this the way to go. Even though this, I don't even consider this a scalp, but I mean, to everybody else, it's a scalp. To me, this is just another intraday trade. Scalps to me is just real fast, like super fast.
Mm.
I'm gonna be cool with the 70 pips. I'm tired of playing with it.
The line you just put, the line you got right there, that's what makes you to draw that line? It's on the high time frame?
Nah, just off this time frame right here. Because
Okay,
I'm looking at these wicks right here, all in this area that is struggling in. You see this wick and all these wicks right here. Like, let me get it precisely. Because I can connect that wick right there, boom. And it's still touching every last wick. And you see the price struggle between that area anyway.
The shit you was talking about with the wicks don't lie that you learned about the wicks. That's on those 2 videos you got on your thing, right?
In that Dropbox I sent you.
Okay. I gotta check them shits out. Shit, man, I'm gonna holler, man. I'm finna wrap it up for the day.
Yeah, me too. It's 8:30 anyway, so shit, it's the perfect timing. I'm cool. I done already made my money for the day. I'm out.
All right. Shit, let me know if you get on the link. Just drop it in the link.
All right, bet.
All right, bye.